Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Insight on Business, the News Hour. I'm your host, Michael Libby. It's all made possible by our advertising agency, Insight Advertising, Marketing, and Communications, a full-service ad agency based here in the great city of Des Moines, Iowa. By the way, RAGBRAI, the Register's annual Great Bike Ride across Iowa, is underway. My bride happens to be taking part in that. They left yesterday from Council Bluffs and ended up in Harlan, Iowa. And for today is an 80-mile trek from Harlan, Iowa to Perry, and then tomorrow from Perry to Des Moines. The first time that RAGBRAI has visited the city of Des Moines, I think, since 1997. So about 10,000 registered riders and probably another 8,000 to 10,000 tag-alongs. The city's going to be swelled by bicycles throughout the next 48 hours or so. You are what you eat. Here's a fascinating study from our friends over at Iowa State University, ladies and gentlemen. They took a look at how people interact with digital images of food, and they found that people will gravitate to a specific food choice if it's digitally shown. Now, here's the backstory about this, and I think you're going to find this awfully interesting. Most of the time, kids especially from 6 to 12 years old, if they're offered a choice between burgers and fries or a great-looking salad or apples, in this case, the kids would probably pick the burger and fries. But when faced with a clear digital image of another source, a salad or apples or whatever it is, a healthy food, more times than not, the kids chose the healthy product. I'm sorry about this. We're going to show you this image while I go through some of these statistics. This is this is from our friends Stare at Food, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a revolving plate of apples. But I do this just to show you some of the craziness that goes on YouTube. Here's the rest of the story. Researchers used digital images very similar to this, featuring a rotating image of salad along with menu information. They found salad consumption among kids increased as much as 90% when a digital display showed a rotating image of the salad. The students were offered a nutritionally balanced daily menu, which included foods like tacos, sloppy joes, fruits, vegetables, and had the additional option of a salad bar. Now, the kitchen staff weighed the salad bar items before and after each meal to calculate how much was consumed. The digital sign had the greatest appeal, get this, among boys at the camp who were 50 to 70% more likely to serve themselves lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes, carrots when the digital display showcasing a vivid picture of a salad was presented to them. The results from the study mirror what researchers discovered in the lab. When given the choice between a still photo of a particular product or rotating images, participants in the lab opted for the rotating menu items. Isn't that amazing? The more vivid the image, now here, this is from the study, the more vivid the image in terms of movement, color, and accuracy of representation, the more realistic and the more it's going to simulate or stimulate a response to it. You respond to the image on the display, you'd like to respond to the plate in front of you. People will ignore a sign. This is very important for you, ladies and gentlemen, who are in the business of marketing something, especially restaurants. People will ignore a static image of something if it's presented to them over and over and over again. When you replace that image with movement of a highly produced digital display, consumers will gravitate toward that as a menu choice. And it works in other areas as well. Consider clothing. Consider all kinds of options where you have in-store displays that are actually high represented digital images in motion. Something for marketers, something for your business to take into consideration when you're planning your next in-store display. When we come back, Iowa Distilling Company, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about what else on this show other than moonshine in Iowa and coming Iowa. It's known now for more than just the home of United States Senator Tom Harkin. Now it's the home of the Iowa Distilling Company. That story and your comments and questions when we come back. This is Insight on Business, the News Hour. We'll be back with more right after this.